Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Longhorns taking on the Apes. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Dustin May.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot. The same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
James Wood leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. On the ground right side. The tag, and he's out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are two down. Bounce to the right. The throw to first. May gets him quickly and quietly. 1-2-3. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in, James Wood.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And there's a strike.
0-1.
They say you win. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Denver, here's Joey Gallo. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Chipper Jones, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a good eye there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 9,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Grady Sizemore now at the plate. There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. McGuire pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Ryan Dozier digs in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dominguez under it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Juan Soto. Back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and it's 3-0. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's their first base runner of the game in the dirt. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizemore settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses. Nice job behind the plate there. So 2 down now. And here is Mark McGuire. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Top half of the third inning, and now
Texas,
Elly De La Cruz.
Elly
De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, James Wood grounded out his first time up. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-2. And that one missing low. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
First pitch is in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Wood sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1.
Lindor.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch.
Runner takes off. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. De La Cruz at first. 1 gone.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And a 1-2. That's out to center field. Sizemore under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the dirt. That's down and in. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter. Elly on the move. Cut on and miss.
2 balls.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Joey Gallo. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through the sweeper. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jones in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's a little high. 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Dominguez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that one fouled off. And that one sliced foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Line drive. Wood makes the grab. Out number 2. So digging in, Ryan Dozier. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Dozier.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now fly ball to right center. Wood on his way over. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. May back to work. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Sizemore batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul. May delivers. Just misses
That's
with
inside.
that one. Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. McGuire makes the grab, one down. Ryan Dozier will hit next. Check swing, called strike. Grandal over at first with one away. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they add a pair. It's 4-1. One down. Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air out towards right center. Dominguez ranging into the alley. Corrals it. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over.
Right
now it's the right
James
fielder, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. 1-0. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch
Nope, that's a
misses.
ball.
Now 2-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Carroll gets under it. And that'll do it.
Let's have a real
Back here at Coors
Leading
Field.
off for
And now the right
Nicaragua,
fielder,
the
Corbin
right fielder,
Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the
Counts
offense has
1-0.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So up next, Mark McGuire. Outside,
that's out.
ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing
I got
and
a
a
ball, 1
miss.
strike. Two, 1.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Man at first with
Now
1
batting,
gone.
third
Elly De La
baseman,
Cruz
Elly
now at the plate. 1
De
for
La
1 with a
Cruz.
single so far. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right
0-1.
there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
Ball 1.
it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right field. Wood has this one sized up and makes the grab. 2 down. And now the catcher
Now
comes up to
batting,
him.
the
Ted
catcher,
Simmons.
10 Simmons.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie
Albies, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
That's in.
That one inside, and that is ball one. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Right side, hard hit. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jasson Dominguez. Ball one low. And that's in for a strike. Inside. And it's 2-1. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Gallo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Coulombe, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what.
Well, looked at the. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Ball one on a pitch inside. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Check swing, went around. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. That one fouled off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. He's already homered in this game. Hard on the ground to first. Gallo takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Jasson Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cut off, throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. And now it's Juan Soto. Bobby Milner gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sizemore on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. That takes care of Grandal. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. On the corner for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Ball 1 there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
To short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Ball inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And strike 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand.
Elly on his way to second. Hopped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swinging a foul straight back. Up and in.
Ball one.
Ball one. De La Cruz stands at first with one out. There's the strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Got him, and they get Ellie off the bases. Always a win. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the eighth. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Milner back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Misses the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Wood hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Right side, Carroll makes the grab, 1 away. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. So now a pinch hitter, Wilson Contreras. Looking to start something with 1 gone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. The changeup missing, and it's 2-2. That one missing inside. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 9th. Now here is James Wood. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. That's a hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Juan Soto now. In the dirt, blocked. Dominguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Now a pop-up on the infield. Jones. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Ben Joyce.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Close, but called the ball. 2-2. Joyce is just 1 strike away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Grandal on to first. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off alone. So don't go. Squares in a circle, just spit it right out and shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off with 1 love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where.
for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? Let it out. Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? Or you was talking to me, crying out. Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? You see, craving beauty. Couldn't really quite explain the face of pain with fantasy. It's out there, Never find right words to say. Replace the pain with fantasy. It's out there, Cover now. Don't let anybody else hear. 'Cause everybody else here is afraid. Connecting with me. I can see it now, but I can't let it out. Got lost in all my feelings. I say, disintegrate. Couldn't really quite explain. Replace the pain with fantasy. It's out there, Never find right words to say. Replace the pain with fantasy. It's out
And we welcome you to Green Valley Stadium. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Vampires taking on the Longhorns. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Okay, play me overseas, making a wave. Okay. Okay, swiping my cards and call me the ace. Okay, after the hefty she wanted to say. Okay.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Atlanta, the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
That one finds the corner, and we're underway.
7 o'clock.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That's inside.
That's inside.
Just missed.
That's inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 out, base is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
That's out.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Roger Clemens.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
0-1's the count.
No, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That clips the corner. Fastball for a strike. Got him looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside
2
the zone.
balls,
When you miss
1 strike.
inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was
2 balls,
fastball.
2
A
strikes.
little bit out in front.
That one way inside. Outside,
Nope.
and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Joey Gallo stands in here.
0-1's the
Tried
count.
to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
And ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
2-2 the
time.
count.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Now at the
Vampires,
plate, Willie
the shortstop,
Castro.
Willie Castro.
Palmer back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
This one smoked out to left. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's
That
Corey
is hit.
Seager.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2.
Second inning here. No score. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 3-0.
Ball
And that's
4.
low for ball
First
4.
base.
And that's how they get their
Batting
first
sixth,
base runner of the
third
game.
baseman, number 27.
Scott Rowland, the next to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Throw cut off to second. In there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Ball
It's easy to
inside.
spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Up the middle. Throw to first in time. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian
The second
Roberts.
baseman, Brian Roberts.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And now
Nope.
the count
Ball
is
1.
even.
What's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat
Nope,
as you jog
upstairs.
back to the dugout.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been
Bottom of the second.
Leading
Now
off
the third
for
baseman,
Texas,
Chipper
the
Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit
No
to
balls,
what
2
you
strikes.
think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Goes down looking.
Batting 6.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Grandal.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Falling behind 2-1.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
Ryan Dozier will hit next.
Dozier.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Just missed.
Outside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick
1 ball, 1
back
strike.
in 2019. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Counts full.
Now this is in the air down the line. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. A little bit low.
That's low.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
At the plate, Gil Hodges.
Ball.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And here is Grady Sizemore. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one in the air center field. Beltran settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
So the lineup flips over. James Wood getting ready to hit. Late with the swing there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Stays alive. 2 outs. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Line drive. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And he's safe at first.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Wood off of first with 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Dominguez in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th. This is Willie Castro.
Shortstop, Willie Castro.
First pitch misses. Ouch, that one drilled him. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Hit on the ground might be 2. De La Cruz to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
Ball, that's down. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. 1 run across. Wood around third. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4. So runner at second, 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Gallo. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Joey Gallo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. That one in triple digits. And now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. Yasmani Grandal now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Grandal.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Way high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout, but he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Dozier swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Schwarber. Palmer back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Good eye right there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Beltran at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Gil Hodges, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Hodges.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball one. Beltran, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizemore under it. Makes the catch for the out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Willie Castro. 1 for 2.
Castro.
First offering, runner goes. There's the ball. Throw, save. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. On to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Misses off the inside. 1-0.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Wood now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Awesome play there. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. That's to third. Rolling. Zips it across. And Albies is retired. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Corey Seager. Outside low. And that's ball one.
1-0.
And the slider just misses. just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Splits the plate, 3-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
We got a full count.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Next to hit, Scott Rowland. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now
so digging in, James Wood.
James Wood.
Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Hit hard but foul off to the left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Just misses with that one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-zip.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez settles underneath it, brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Just off the inside edge. And it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Gallo in the box again. Takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure.
This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. Inside. That's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. And welcome.
Setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round. but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my